Well, hello everyone, and welcome to Uncivil Law for edition number 40 of our Capitol Riot series. I hope you are today. We are here with Aaron Mostofsky. Aaron Mostofsky. We're going to learn about Aaron Mostofsky and his adventures in the Capitol and the things that he did on his time and his tour. So we're going to learn about his adventures, so let's get started with this. On January the 6th, the subject, who identified himself to the New York Post reporter in an interview, was profiled in a New York Post article entitled, "New York Man Says He Stormed the Capitol to Fight Stolen Election." So he'd like to tell the press all about it. In the video interview, Aaron explained a few things by saying the election was stolen. "We were cheated. And I don't think 75 million people voted for Trump. I think it was close to 85 million people." I mean, this is a stupid question, but on what basis is he coming up with 85 million as opposed to any other number? Why doesn't he think it was 95 million or 80 million or 78 million? I mean, I shouldn't expect any sort of answer to this question, and I'm sure there isn't one, but, why? He just liked the way it sounded? Aaron continued to tell the interviewer he traveled from Brooklyn. The New York Post video interview was conducted inside the Capitol building, during which time Aaron is observed carrying what appears to be a United States Capitol riot shield containing the U.S. Police Capitol logo, as well as wearing a U.S. Capitol police officer's bulletproof vest labeled police. An image from the video interview is contained below. In the video interview, Aaron states that he took a riot shield that he found on the floor. So that means dibs, right? Aaron then motioned to the police vest on his chest and what appears to be him indicating that he also found the item on the floor and took it into his possession. Just anything you find lying around, it's take a penny, leave a penny, it's just open for anyone who needs those items. So anyone who happens to need a bulletproof vest and a riot shield, man, that's what it's there for anyone just to take. Okay. That's good. He also states that he found someone's hat on the ground, but he returned that item to a police officer because that might be someone's personal item. So I guess he respects property as long as it's individual, not the police's. Okie doke. The police riot shield and police vest are items of value belonging to the United States, specifically the Capitol Police. The police vest is comprised of a carrier, body plates, and side ballistics with a total value of $1,905. The riot shield is valued at $256.65. And then we've got Aaron over here with his interview for the police, who's looking suspiciously like Burger King, to my mind. "What are you doing here today? One flame-broiled Whopper. Have it your way." That's what next thing I'm expecting him to say, man. "I'm here to give you flame-broiled Whoppers any way you want them. Hold the pickle, hold the lettuce. Special orders don't upset us, man. I'm the Burger King." Excellent. On January the 7th, the FBI located a second article from the New York Post entitled, "New York Man Who Breaches U.S. Capitol is Son of Prominent Brooklyn Judge." Daddy's a judge. I guess it didn't rub off. The article identified Aaron as Aaron Mostofsky. Mostofsky. I'm doing my best over here. A search of New York State Department vehicle images associated with Aaron reveals a photograph that matches the depiction of the individual with individual known as Aaron. The image from the New York State Department of Motor Vehicles is contained below. Okay, well, that's Aaron. Fairest in chat says, also heard he may not be there all the way there mentally. You don't say. He might have some mental issues. Yeah. On January the 7th, an FBI review of social media belonging to Aaron identified an Instagram as Aaron Mostofsky Official. Why does he need like an official account? Which contains videos both taken inside and outside of the Capitol, taken by a male believed to be Mostofsky. One video posted on the 6th, which appears to show Mostofsky on a bus and appears to be self-taken video, was labeled DC Bound, Stop the Seal. On January the 8th, a search warrant was issued by a United States District Court for the Eastern District of New York relating to the Instagram account. So we've got our search warrant for Instagram. The user of the account was confirmed to be Aaron Mostofsky. Review of these records show additional posts regarding Aaron's presence in the Capitol building. In particular, the records show that on the 7th, a photo was sent to Aaron by another user showing him within the Capitol carrying a riot shield containing the U.S. Capitol logo, as well as wearing a bulletproof vest containing saying police. The photo is consistent with images from his news interview. This image is below. So this other image is coming from his own Instagram page. And we got a second picture of Aaron over here with a different look this time. For those of you not looking at this, I will attempt to describe this. He's got black curly hair on top, and he seems to be wearing some sort of fox pelt based on the top, where we can kind of see the ears and nose and eyes of the pelt. He appears to be wearing this pelt. And over the pelt, he is kind of, sort of, but not really wearing the police vest, which is decidedly askew. He's got some sort of fur bracer on his arm. And it looks like there's a metal pole coming out of the bracer. But I can't tell what the pole is or what it's connected to exactly. And in his left hand is kind of like a walking stick, like Gandalf style or something. So, and he also has a very surprised surprised look on his face. Okay. A message was sent to him regarding the photo saying, "You're famous." In response, Aaron, under his username, stated, "I know, unfortunately." The sender asked, "Why unfortunately?" Aaron responded, "Because people now actually know me." Aaron, in this conversation, confirms he's the person in the photo wearing and holding the property of the Capitol. During the same conversation, Aaron also describes his presence in the Capitol, stating, "But it was like, I'm here now, how did I get there?" He's not quite sure how he got there. That's not a super promising sign for his mental health. It's a clear, yeah. Oh, well, yeah, he also has the shield, which I failed to mention. So thank you for also, he also, on top of all this, has the shield and holding it from both his hands. So I did miss that detail. Oh, and it wasn't a metal pole, it was the shield. Okay, I couldn't quite tell that, but thank you. In a separate post made by Aaron at around 6:09 a.m. on the 6th, he indicates that he is on this bus going to D.C. Furthermore, when trying to coordinate meeting up with a friend, Aaron says, "If we find each other, look for a guy looking like a caveman." He states later, in likely reference to the election, "Even a caveman knows it's stolen." So, apparently this was a very deliberate fashion choice. And he's telling his friend, if you're happening to be looking for me, look for a guy that looks like a caveman. I'll be wearing the furs. This was part of his grand plan for the day, as he's riding this bus from New York. I don't know, man. That's okay. That's good. Further research identified a Facebook account believed to belong to Aaron, in which Aaron posted the following comment. Since the Republicans lost the House, well, they failed to gain it back, but I have the following questions. 1. when and where are we protesting / rioting? There is a very big difference between protesting and rioting, one would like to say. And based on the foregoing, we believe that he has stolen U.S. government property, he entered the building, and he did some disorderly conduct. Seems like a pretty good series of charges so far. So that's super fun. So, yeah. Aaron's dad over here must have some interesting thoughts as a Brooklyn judge about his son and his how well this is going for Aaron over here. You know, someone in chat was saying that there's some suggestion that maybe he doesn't have his entire mental faculties all in control, and that's a possibility I'm willing to entertain based on what little we know at this point. So, yeah, okay. He doesn't remember how he got there. Apparently, he fugued himself into caveman attire into the Capitol. Okay, I mean, So we'll see what happens next if there's any more charges. But so far, those charges seem appropriate based on what we know. If you're enjoying this content, please remember to give it a like. If you're not subscribed already, please remember to subscribe. And for 99 cents, you too can become an Uncivilian and support the channel. Until later, my friends, peace and goodbye.